guys, and welcome back to another delicious episode of Shelly's Homemade. And today, guys, we're going to be making a chocolate cake from scratch. Then this was a viewer's request. Is I am Mints 12806. So I'm going to show you how to make the most delicious, moist chocolate cake you have ever had. So stick around, guys, and check out this video. First thing we're going to do, we're going to start with our dry ingredients. Okay, we're going to shift all of those together. So, here I have salt, baking powder, and baking soda. I have cocoa powder. I have a half a cup of cocoa powder, 2 cups of all-purpose flour, and 2 cups of sugar. These are our dry ingredients. We're going to shift them. We are going to sift them together. Let's start with the flour. Alright, we're going to do a little at a time because, you know, for me it just be, this is easier for me this way. For me to do it this way. Now, cocoa powder, we're going to put that in there. Now, for this chocolate cake, it's going to be so rich and decadent. And don't forget to preheat your oven on 350 degrees. Okay, this cake is going to be a bundt cake, and it's going to be in the oven for about 45 minutes. Okay, so see why we shift all of this cocoa nibs just in there. Just take your finger and just mash them through because we need all of this cocoa powder. Right, just like so. Look at that. It's a lot. That was no crumbles. And if you're asking why am I using baking soda and baking powder together, because cocoa powder lets off a citric acid and it needs something to counteract, so I have to use baking soda. Alright? Because the last time I baked the cake, they were like, you don't have to. Yes, I did. Because I used sour cream in that cake, and it's a citrus, and it needed some baking soda. Alright. For these sugar crystals. Alright, I'm just going to dump that back in there because that's too hard going out cake. Alright, the baking powder, baking soda, and salt. Alright, so I got all of that together. And now we're going to whisk this together. Get my whisk out beforehand. I'm going to whisk all of this together, get a good combine, because we want to combine everything together, all the salt, the sugar, the cocoa powder, the flour, the baking powder and everything, because you want this to distribute evenly. My oven just heated up, and you want to distribute this nice and evenly throughout the cake. Okay, guys, nice evenly throughout the because sometimes, you know, when you get those like air pockets inside of your cake, and one of the cakes got a little dividend inside of there, that's because the flour, not the flour, the baking soda, the baking powder did not distribute evenly throughout. So we shift, then we whisk. Alright, that's that. So that's our dry ingredients, all inside of my bowl. Now for our wet ingredients. We have 3 eggs, 1 cup of strong good coffee, 1 cup of milk, 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract, and 1 cup of vegetable oil. So we're not going to use any butter today, because in a chocolate cake it would just harden the cake up. So we're gonna get a nice soft groove. So we're gonna use 1 cup of vegetable oil. Alright. Now we just whisk this together. Now this would make a nice 2-layer 6-inch 2-layer, be nice and thick, or a smaller than a like 8-inch cake 2-layer. Or if you did 6, you could do a 3-layered 6-inch cake. See, all of this mixed up really well. Out of here. Now I'm gonna add this. This is the good stuff here. We're gonna add half the batter. Get the stirring, mixing. Absolutely beautiful. Get the other half. Ooh, it just plopped in there, didn't it? Alright. Just mix this cake mix in. So beautiful. I'm in love. There's nothing to it. And we just mix until combined. Work those muscles. Just work. Mix until combined. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 last turns. And look at that. Looks amazing. Alright guys, I'm going to grab my Bunt pan that I've already oiled it, and I'll be back to pull it. Alright, so this is my mom's Bunt pan. I love this thing. I refuse to buy a new one because I know I won't use it every time I want to use a Bunt cake. It's nice and oiled. So we're just going to pour it right in there, just like so. Just shaking it off. Rest in here. When we come back, we're going to make a glaze for this cake. Alright, now let's bang it on count of 1, 2, 3 to release those air bubbles. Alright guys, I'm going to get this into my 350-degree oven. Alright, this is my beautiful, beautiful chocolate cake. So now what I'm going to do is just go around the sides with my spatula, just to ensure that it comes up. It is a beautiful cake. It smells amazing. I'm going to carefully go around it inside, like so. Just make sure that when I turn it over, because it's fresh out of the oven, I can get it out of the pan. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to flip it like a pineapple upside down cake. Ah! Coco! Look at that. It smells amazing. That chocolate, that coffee. That aroma out. And look how it looks. Absolutely amazing, guys. Beautiful chocolate cake. So when we come back, we're gonna make a glaze for this cake. I like to do it. I like to put the glaze on while it's warm. All right, we'll be right back. All right. So we're gonna powdered sugar here, and just like that. About a cup and a half in there. This is for the glaze. Like that. We're just gonna whisk this up. You know, we got our milk here. We're gonna pour a couple tablespoons of milk in there and just mix. Okay. I'm gonna add a little more powdered sugar. Just a little too loosey-goosey for me, for my glaze. There you go. So, whisk it up real together. So 2 cups of powdered sugar. Whisk in here really good. And that's the runny consistency that you want. Alright. I'm going to take a cup. Pour it right. This mixture right inside of here. Just like so. And the rest, we're going to add a couple teaspoons of some cocoa powder. And that's that for that. And we whisk it in. Just keep mixing until it's all the way combined, just like so. Let it run like that. That's what we're looking for. So, now we're going to bring my cake back. Kick back. Now, this is what I want to do. I want to get a good spoon and run it like this. Just like this. Right across. Some vanilla frosting and just run right in there, just like so. I like to do it while it's warm, that way it's seep inside of the cake. I'll give you that. Then we take some chocolate. And do the same thing. That way, you get the best best of both worlds. And you just keep doing the same thing. So you get as much glaze as you want to have on there. It's pretty good, doesn't it? Alright guys, I'm going to let this cool for a second, and when I come back I'm going to slice it and you can get to see how moist it is inside. Okay, so look at it. It's absolutely gorgeous. We're just going to cut it. Look at that. We're just going to cut it. Oh, so spongy and soft as I cut right down in there. So, it's still a little hot, but that's okay. Look at that. Look at this. That thing is moist, guys. Look at that. Mmm. It's delicious. You know, that coffee really brings out the flavor in this chocolate cake. And I tell you, when I say I make the best chocolate cake ever, I make the best chocolate cake ever. I'm not lying. Like, so delicious, so decadent. So moist. Mmm. This is my signature cake. It's a chocolate cake. When I tell my little sister I made a chocolate cake, she'd run over here, grab this cake, and run out the door. Mmm. This is delicious. Mmm. Got a good crumb. So moist. One of my favorite cakes, guys. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you have any questions to ask me about anything, please leave a comment in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, guys, have a wonderful day. And I'll see you in the next video.